Alright, so I just woke up and I had this brilliant idea of showing you guys what I eat in a day, living at college as a full-time student and training for IRONMAN 70.3. So this morning, I always have my cup of coffee. Doesn't feel right if I don't have it. I love coffee. This morning, I have a That's It apples and strawberries bar. These things are awesome. They're pretty good for you. Literally just 2 ingredients in this bar, mashed together. It tastes incredible too. And then I have 2 packets of maple and brown sugar oatmeal. Usually I either have this for breakfast or I have a bagel toasted with cream cheese on it. Right now I don't have any bagels, so this is what I'm doing. And yeah, that's breakfast. I'm about to go out for my run workout. Just gonna do a quick warm up, a hard, fast 5K, just get my feet moving. My legs are pretty sore, and then my cool down. But I'll show you what I do to fuel for that and get ready for that in just a second. All right, so as promised, here's my pre-run workout fueling. I always kind of do a scoop of GNM support. It's usually more like a half scoop. The primary reason for this is because it's not a monstrous effort. Like, I still need some fuel, but it's not a highly taxing effort. And the other reason for that is because I like to make it last, because it's kind of expensive for me to be buying a new tub every single month or sometimes twice a month. I also throw in a scoop of creatine monohydrate. It helps me get it in during the day. I'm already making a mix, so why not throw it in there too? And this will be, I'm gonna down this, and this will be my kind of pre-run fueling along with the That's It bar from before. And then afterwards, I will show you what I eat afterwards, but it'll probably be pretty simple until I go over to campus and get some lunch, and I can show you what I eat there too. And then I've got class today, swim workout, and then I'm gonna go to the gym and hit an upper body session. And yeah, I'll bring you through all that. Show a little bit of the training, not a ton, but yeah. All right, 2-mile warm up done. I'm gonna down a BPN Go Gel for some fuel, and then hit a fast 5K, and then do my cool down. But intro workout carbs are incredibly important. Give you a little kick. Excuse me. They give you a little kick. They give you a little energy. So very important to always include these in your workouts. Long runs especially too. But I'm running out of time in my rest, so I gotta down this and get after it. All right, so here are my thoughts on the workout. Pretty, pardon my French, pretty piss poor effort on my part. I just felt pretty terrible the entire time. My one fast 5K was like 45 seconds slower than what I had wanted it to be, and maybe my goal was unrealistic considering that I have been so inconsistent with my weekly mileage during this prep, which is really starting to get frustrating to me, because I don't know what my mental block is that's making me so what's the word, so apprehensive about just going on my runs, doing my workouts, and putting in as much as I can during those workouts. And not to say I'm not working hard at everything else and there's not a lot of stress in my life right now, but it's just is beginning to feel a little bit silly, and I'm getting frustrated with myself, which is kind of counterintuitive, because if I'm frustrated with myself and I know the problem, I should be able to fix it. But I'm just having a hard time with it right now. But anyways, switching gears, I am gonna go get some food. I'll show you what I eat. I tend to eat at the athletes dining hall. It's open to everybody, but it's kind of more around the athletic facilities. They always serve the best food. It's just better food than the normal dining hall. So I'll show you what I get there, and then I will catch up with you right before my swim workout today. Alrighty, here's the lunch. Trying to incorporate as many colors as I possibly can. We got some chicken, rice, corn, queso here, some chips to scoop that up, veg, chocolate milk, get some protein in me, apple, because I like apples, and more coffee, obviously. But this is kind of a typical lunch here. Just carbs, proteins, healthy fats, kind of stuff like that. Yeah. Alrighty, like as promised, here at the pool. I'm not really gonna, I had a big lunch, so I'm not really gonna eat anything. I feel pretty good, food-wise, but I am gonna throw some hydration electrolytes into my bottle. I lost a lot of fluids and stuff this morning. I'm gonna lose a little bit now, I'm gonna lose a bit later, so I'm gonna do my best to replenish throughout the day, drinking water, taking electrolytes, every so often. Not always during the day, but every so often I take these. So yeah, I'm gonna hit a nice swim workout, really form focused. I wanna dial in my form, make sure I'm getting faster in the water, so, and more importantly, comfortable in the water. So I'm gonna do that and catch up with you later. Alrighty, switching gears again. I have decided not to go to the gym. I will go Friday and do the session I was gonna do today. But the reason for this is I'm having a lot of trouble with soreness and Achilles tendon issues. So I think tonight it would be much more of interest to me to really hammer down recovery and just kickstart the process of getting better, because this has been an issue for the last 2-3 weeks, and it's getting really frustrating because it's kind of halted my progress running. So I am going to do as much as I can to help this issue as opposed to just ignoring it, because Lord knows I've done that and that's not beneficial at all. But don't worry, for this video I will still show you everything that I eat, all the supplements that I'll take tonight, which will help even more with the recovery and stuff. But that being said, I will get back to you guys when I'm eating something, because that's what this video is for. So this was going to be my dinner, but if you can see that at all, that's not going to be enough. So I'm going to improvise. I'm going to eat that. It's literally just a chicken casserole. It's basically just chicken, rice, and cheese. It's very, very good. And then I am also going to make some eggs and toast just to fill me up. And then I'll eat that and then show you basically my nightly stack. So yeah. Alright, it's getting a little bit later, so start kind of winding down. I still got some work to do tonight, but these are two things that I try and take just about every single night. This first one is magnesium by First Form. This one is Formula 1 by First Form. There are links to this on my channel, links to both these products, or there should be. This one is for sleep. It just promotes relaxation. I've noticed that it helps me sleep better and longer, and my recovery's really been pretty good, mentally especially when I'm taking this. And this one is just protein isolate. It helps kickstart muscle recovery, which Lord knows I need. So I'm gonna mix these up. I'm actually gonna try something new. I got a card with this that said it's really good with coffee, so I made a cup of decaf coffee. I'm gonna throw some ice in a blender bottle and mix this up, and we're gonna see how it is. All right, sweet. I made my magnesium, my Formula One. This is empty, and then greens for my girlfriend. Make this just about every night. Here, turn it around. Do a little taste test here. It smells. I guess it smells like coffee, but that's very good. Oh, that's very good. Wow, whoever recommended that to me is genius. So, without further ado, I suppose I'm gonna leave the video here. That was pretty much a day of me eating, fueling for my training. I know there's a couple hiccups in there, but there always is. I'm in college. I'm still young, so that's just gonna happen. I don't have it all figured out yet. But as always, if you made it to this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. Please consider subscribing. You can check out my Instagram too. It's just @SallyGetsFit, just like the YouTube. But yeah, check out my other videos on the channel. Maybe you'll like those too if you like this one. But anyways, have a great rest of your week, day, month, year, whatever it may be. I hope it brings you everything you asked for.